Speaking of the best yet to come, now let's break down our breaking story of the day and discuss what will the Bitcoin price be after the Bitcoin ETF and the Bitcoin halving. Well, let's break this baby down. Shall we? Here we go. Prediction 1, increased institutional investment. One common prediction from top investors is that the introduction of a Bitcoin ETF will lead to a surge in institutional investment. Institutions have been hesitant to invest into crypto due to the regulatory concerns and security issues, also the lack of infrastructure. However, the Bitcoin ETF addresses many of these concerns, making it more likely that the institutional money will flow into the market. Mike Novogratz of Galaxy Digital predicts that the introduction of a Bitcoin ETF will open up that floodgate for institutional investment. He believes this will drive up the demand for Bitcoin and in turn push the price higher. Novogratz expects to see the Bitcoin price reach all-time highs in the post-ETF era. Now, here are some predictions, but first I want to share with you this. Here's the peak price of Bitcoin every year since 2015. Let's go over this. In 2015, the peak was 465. In 2016, it was 977, almost double the previous year. Then we soared 20x from 2016 to 2017, the year I got involved, and we went almost to 20 Gs. Then in 2018, it was 18.3. Then in 2019, it was almost 13 Gs. Then in 2020, we hit a new high of 28,000. Then the following year, it went to 67,000. And then in 2022, 47,000. And year to date for now, it's $35,000. Now, check out these predictions from all the big wigs. Kathy Wood of ARK Invest is predicting a $1 million Bitcoin price. Now, naturally, she has a range that goes from, I think, the base case was $250,000 plus, and it went up to 1.48 million, with the medium average being roughly $1 million. We have Mike Novogratz predicting 500,000. We got Tim Draper, the billionaire investor, predicting 250,000. Standard Chartered, guess who the primary shareholder of this company is? BlackRock, they're predicting 120,000. Pantera Capital, Dan Moorhead, predicting 148,000. Thomas Lee, predicting 180,000. Robert Kiyosaki, aka Rich Dad, predicting 100,000. I've even seen $1 million predictions from him. Adam Back put his money where his mouth is and even made a bet that the Bitcoin price would hit 100,000 before the halving. Arthur Hayes, 70,000. Short-term FYI, long-term we're talking millions. And even JP Morgan Chase is bullish. That's right, Jamie the Tapeworm Diamond bullish on Bitcoin, even though he once called it an index for money laundering. But fun fact, if we average these price predictions, the Bitcoin price would be around $265,500 per coin. Now, prediction number 2, supply scarcity post-halving. The Bitcoin halving events occur approximately every 4 years, reducing the number of Bitcoin generated through mining. The most recent halving took place in 2020, and the next one's expected in a few months. Now, this reduction in supply typically leads to the higher prices, and the increased scarcity makes Bitcoin more attractive to investors. We got Draper believes the price will surge in the aftermath of the 2024 halving, predicting Bitcoin can reach $250,000 per coin, or even 300,000 per coin post-halving as the supply shortage intensifies. This prediction is based on the historical patterns observed after the previous halving events. Now, another prediction, enhanced regulatory clarity. Regulatory uncertainty has been a significant obstacle for Bitcoin and other cryptos as governments and regulators around the world grapple with how to classify and regulate these digital assets. It has created uncertainty in the market. The introduction of a Bitcoin ETF can potentially lead to greater clarity from the regulators. Come on, no clarity. Gary, where are you at? How many of you think Gary Gensler of the SEC should be fired? Let me know. And as the ETF would need to comply with these established financial regulators. Now, another billionaire investor by the name of Paul Tudor Jones, who is the one who coined Bitcoin being the fastest horse in the race, believes that the approval of a Bitcoin ETF will pave the way for more regulated and secure crypto market. He also predicts that this enhanced regulatory environment will attract the more conservative investors, in turn driving up the price of BTC. Now, regulatory clarity is often seen as a positive development in the crypto space as it reduces the risk of sudden regulatory crackdowns. Now check this out. CMC Insights, Bitcoin price prediction following the ETF approval. You ready, fam? We know everyone's excited for the spot Bitcoin ETF approval. Here are just some of Bitcoin's price predictions if the ETF applications are approved. Skybridge Capital predicts between 150,000 and 200,000 per coin. That's Anthony Scaramucci's company, I believe. We got Fundstrat, which I believe is Tom Lee's company, predicting 150,000 Bitcoin. We got Morgan Creek, that's Pomp and some of the other guys over there predicting 150,000 Bitcoin price. We got Standard Chartered predicting between 50 and 120,000 Bitcoin price. We got Crypto Quant predicting 50 to 73,000, and Matrixport predicting between 42 and 56,000 incoming for this month of November. Let me know if you agree or disagree with these asset managers and major players. Next prediction, Bitcoin becoming a global reserve asset, which would absolutely be a game changer, fam. Institutional investors have traditionally relied on assets like gold and government bonds as safe havens and reserve assets. However, some top investors believe Bitcoin may emerge as the global reserve asset in the future, alongside or even surpassing traditional options. Raoul Pal predicts that Bitcoin could become the world's reserve currency within the next decade. He argues that Bitcoin's digital nature, borderless nature, and scarcity makes it an ideal store of value, especially as fiat currencies face inflationary pressures. If Bitcoin begins to replace traditional reserve assets, its price can reach extraordinary levels, to say the least. Next prediction, number 5, increased adoption and integration. One of the common themes amongst top investors is the belief that Bitcoin adoption and integration into everyday financial systems will continue to grow. The global financial landscape is evolving rapidly, and cryptos are increasingly becoming a part of this transformation. Now, Cathie Wood, the founder of ARK Invest and a prominent advocate for disruptive tech, sees a bright future for the King crypto. Wood believes that Bitcoin's integration into traditional financial system, including the use of blockchain tech in various industries, will drive up its price. She predicts that Bitcoin will become a mainstream asset class with broader acceptance in the years to come, leading to significant price appreciation. Conclusion, the predictions provided by some of the world's best investors paint a promising picture for the future of the Bitcoin price after the introduction of the Bitcoin ETF and the 2024 halving event, two of the biggest catalysts all occurring at approximately the same time to create that perfect storm. Increased institutional investment, supply scarcity, enhanced regulatory clarity, and the potential for Bitcoin to become a global reserve asset, and the growing adoption and integration into the financial systems all suggest a bullish outlook for BTC. So there you have it, crypto fam. How bullish are you for 2024 after the approval of the ETF and the halving? Let me know, and please participate in the poll. We currently have 344 votes, so please keep them coming, and let's see where we're currently standing at now. As I look at this, it shows 9% of you say between 200 and 299,000, 16% of you say 300,000 plus, 36% of you say 100,000 to 199,000, and 39% of you say $99,000 or less. So there you have it.